Hi guys, so with it being my 25th birthday today, I thought I would do something a little bit different and something just a little bit special. So I thought to myself, what can I do that I've not really seen many people do out there? So I thought I would look back over the 25 years that I've been alive and kind of go through all the major news stories and everything that's kind of gone on whilst I've been alive. So here we go, I present to you the 25 years of Jonesy.
Princess Diana tragically killed at the age of just 36 in Paris. Labour wins a general election under Tony Blair. Dolly the sheep is cloned. Mother Teresa dies at aged 87. Leeds United football hero Billy Bremner passes away at age 54. The English Patient wins Best Picture at the Oscars. Hit film Titanic hit our cinema screens, costing $250 million to make, but making $2.1 billion at the box office. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone book first published in the UK. Channel 5 launched in the UK, Man United win the Premier League, children's television series Teletubbies first aired, Katrina and the Waves represent the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest with Love Shine a Light and win the competition with 227 points. No Doubt didn't want to speak to us, Hanson were bopping, and Aqua had a fascination with a Barbie girl. The Good Friday Agreement is signed between the UK, Irish government and political parties in Northern Ireland. US President Bill Clinton accused of an affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. Singer Frank Sinatra dies at aged 82. Novelist Catherine Cookson dies at 91. And footballer Justin Fashanu commits suicide aged just 37. Construction on the Millennium Dome begins. £2 coin is released. Sega releases the Dreamcast in Japan. France win the World Cup in Paris, where Beckham sees red for England against Argentina. Arsenal win the Premier League. Great Britain and Northern Ireland compete at the Nagano Winter Olympics, winning just one bronze medal. Titanic wins Best Pictures at the Oscars. Imani represents the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest with Where Are You and finishes second with 166 points. Celine Dion's Heart was going on. Cher was believing. And Aerosmith didn't want to miss a thing. War erupts in Kosovo. Mass shootings at a university in Columbine. British TV presenter Jill Dando murdered. Solar eclipse plunged the UK into darkness. Nelson Mandela steps down as South African president. Experts predict the Y2K bug. Users on the internet reaches 150 million. Film director Stanley Kubrick dies at age 70. Comedian Ernie Wise passes away at 73. And England's 1966 World Cup winning manager Alf Ramsey also passes away. The euro currency is launched with Britain sticking to pound sterling. Tracey Emin showed off her bed at the Tate. The Millennium Dome, the Millennium Stadium and the London Eye all erected for the Millennium. Minimum wage introduced at £3.60 for the over 21s and £3 for under 21s. Reverend Jerry Falwell outed Tinky Winky as gay for being purple, wearing a handbag and having a triangle on his head. Shakespeare in Love wins Best Picture at the Oscars. Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace hits our cinema screens, grossing $102 million in the first 5 days. The Blair Witch Project gets a cult status and grosses at $125 million after costing just $30,000. Man United win the treble with the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League. Precious represent the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest with Say It Again, finishing 12th with 38 points. Britney Spears was hitting us one more time. Ricky Martin was living La Vida Loca. And Lou Bega hit us with some Mambo No. 5. The world celebrates the millennium and no Y2K bug. Concorde crash kills 113 in Paris. George Bush elected President of the United States. £350 million diamond heist from the Millennium Dome is foiled. Actor Alice Guinness passes away at 86. Notorious gangster Reggie Craig passes away at 66. Famous footballer Sir Stanley Matthews dies at 85. And Irish singer Kirsty MacColl sadly dies at age 41. The Millennium Dome is officially opened. England hooligans steal the headlines at Euro 2000 in Holland and Belgium. And the team fails to get through the group stages. Man United win the Premier League. Chelsea win the last FA Cup final at Wembley before it's demolished. Great Britain compete at the Sydney Olympics, winning 28 medals and 11 gold, where Steve Redgrave wins his 5th consecutive gold medal. Reality TV show Big Brother first airs in Britain. American Beauty wins Best Picture at the Oscars. Judith Keppel is the first contestant to win £1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The PlayStation 2 is released in the USA for $299 and sells out by the morning. Hit game The Sims first released. Nikki French represents the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest with Don't Play That Song Again and finishes 16th with 28 points. The Baha Men asked the question, who let the dogs out? S Club 7 were reaching for the stars, and Eminem told us that he was the real Slim Shady. September 11th, terrorist attacks take place in America. US and British forces retaliate by beginning a bombing campaign in Afghanistan. Foot-and-mouth outbreak in the UK. Race riots break out across England, notably in Burnley and Bradford. John Prescott punches a protester after an egg thrown at him in Rhyl. Labour wins a second successive general election. Donald Campbell's speedboat Bluebird K7 is recovered from Coniston Waters 34 years after his death. Beatles' George Harrison dies at 58. British comedian Harry Seacombe passes away at 79. And Carry On star Joan Sims also dies aged 71. Gladiator wins Best Picture at the Oscars. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie first airs in the UK. Hit TV show The Office first airs in the UK. A David Beckham free kick earns England a World Cup spot against Greece at Old Trafford. Man United win the Premier League. Microsoft announced the Xbox and Nintendo announced the GameCube within days of each other. Lindsay Dracass represents the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest with No Dream Impossible and finishes 15th on 28 points. Shaggy was positive that it wasn't him. Kylie couldn't get us out of her head. US, British and Afghan troops continue to fight the Taliban in Afghanistan. President Bush vows to fight terrorism, calling Iraq, Iran and North Korea as axis of evil. 10-year-old girls Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman murdered by Ian Huntley and his girlfriend Maxine Carr. The Queen Mother passes away peacefully at the age of 101. And the Queen's sister Princess Margaret passes away at the age of 71. British actor, writer and comedian Dudley Moore dies at age 66. Comedian and writer Spike Milligan also passes away at aged 83. Gunter von Hagens performs Public Autopsy in a London theatre, the first in Britain for 170 years. Arsenal win the Premier League. Brazil win their 5th World Cup title at the 2002 World Cup in Japan and South Korea, with England losing 2-1 in the quarter-finals. The Commonwealth Games are held in Manchester. Great Britain wins 1 gold medal and 1 bronze at Salt Lake City Winter Olympics. A Beautiful Mind wins Best Picture at the Oscars. Reality show The Osbournes first debuts on MTV. Jessica Garlick represents the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest with Come Back, finishing 3rd on 111 points. Enrique Iglesias was our hero. Nelly and Kelly Rowland had a dilemma, and Nickelback were reminding us.